Hi guys, well today we're going to be making a chicken cordon bleu. Now this is a recipe that I already posted a long time ago and I wanted to check out my recipes and see what I can make for low carb weight loss since I'm back on track again. And this is a really great recipe to make. So what we did was we thawed out 2 pieces of chicken breast and because we wanted to use up some of the older meat we had. And right now all I'm doing is I'm just patting my meat dry, so whenever I'm cooking something, especially meat, I'm always patting it dry a little bit. I don't run it under water anymore. I used to many years ago, and then I realized that you don't really need to. But this is just to get off any gunk that might be on the chicken itself. And as you can see, I'm pulling off the paper towel over here, and I'll do the best I can talking over the video. Then I'm taking a sharp knife and I'm just cutting it right straight through the chicken breast without not butchering it up too much. And you can see I was just trying to pull it out. I was having a little issue with the cutting board spitting on me. And then Keto Focus has told me a little bit of a trick there with the cutting board. Just take a piece of towel and put it on the cutting board, and your cutting board won't move all over the place. And then I took my sharp knife, and then I was taking off the excess skin I didn't want on the chicken breast. And of course, that was an older knife set that I had bought, and now since then I had bought a nice new stainless steel knife set that I use now, really sharp. And I got a sharpener on my cutting board where I can sharpen up my knives prior to using my knives, and it's important to have sharp, proper tools when you're working in the kitchen, and yeah, so I'm just going over some old videos and seeing what worked in the past for me for low carb weight loss and basically keto. I been very, very successful for this month of January in 2025. I lost a total of almost 10 pounds. Pretty good. I haven't lost any weight in quite a while, maintained it. And so now that we're back on track, we want to continue with the process. And I'm going to talk over the video the best I can. Still dealing with a little bit of a cold. So now that I got my my chicken filleted, I'm going to be season it really well with salt and pepper. And I use the pink Himalayan sea salt. It's better quality salt. And I also use Redmond's real salt. And, that's Redmond's real salt. I do I use both different kinds of salt there. But, I'll talk over the video best I can. I'm still dealing with a little bit of a cold, and I still been kind of like under the weather there since the end of December, and here it is February already, and I can't believe I'm still dealing with a cold. It just takes a long time to get rid of it. So then what I'm doing is I'm just positioning my chicken there to get it how I want it, and before I add the cheese and the ham. So I ended up getting some of that Sargento Swiss cheese, and then I bought some deli ham, and and then I'm just going to follow the video along with my voice and talk over the video the best I can. I've been noticing that a lot of people, maybe a few, have been saying that, they can't hear me, or the music is too loud over my voice, and I'm going to try not to put music over these videos and just talk over the video the best I can. I would love to do like a live video and, without the music and everything in the front room when I'm cooking, but the problem is there's a lot of noise, and I got the central heating system going on because it is cold out here in the Northeast, and then you got my cat on my feet all the time and making all kinds of noise. And a lot of times when I'm talking directly, if I'm filming and leaving my actual voice over there while I'm actually cooking it, then what happens is sometimes I'll make a mistake and I'll say stuff that I don't mean or whatever, and then I'll have to correct it over the timeline in a program that I'm using called Filmora. And if you're a content creator and you're looking for a program to use to edit your videos, Filmora is pretty good. That's the cheese I was using, the Ultra Thin Swiss cheese, and just showing you what I'm using for how to go about putting this all together. And pretty much simple really recipe, but I just should really make it more often. And then I'm using some bacon over here, and so it's pretty good. This is Market Basket brand bacon. I was buying the Oscar Mayer brand bacon. That's the kind of ham I'm using. But I just I buy what I can afford. I know they always tell you to buy organic, but get what you can afford, guys. And my wife and I are two seniors struggling. It's getting a little better for us as I've been working back to work now. I'm only at working 1 or 2 days a week. Before every time I go in right now, it's only for 4 hours and I work. But any day, if I only get one day, that's fine because it's a little bit of money. It pays for a small little tiny grocery order. So if I do want to make a recipe for you guys like this, I can easily afford my recipe for that particular day. And when I'm making recipes like this, guys, I try to make extra so I can get an extra 2 or 3 meals out of it to budget out our money. Because again, we are two seniors struggling. Yeah, the bacon. What I used the bacon was for, if I remember right, it was the end of the bit. You'll see the video coming up. Once I stuffed the chicken with the ham and the cheese, I rolled it up like a burrito, and then I added the bacon around, and I did like a bacon wrap, and then I popped them into the air fryer, I believe. And this came out really great, and definitely plan on making it more often. My wife actually ate this, and she really loved it. Now you can see me putting in the cheese over the chicken, and now I'm just going to put a couple slices of ham on each one, and now you can just watch how I'm doing. It's just, if you follow this along, it should be fine, guys. But it's really easy, simple recipe to make. Like if you're gonna go buy this in the store already made in a box, it basic ingredients is they tell you what's in it, but it's really. I heard somebody. One of the senators just recently say about the French fries at McDonald's, and I love their French fries, but like he said, there's 17 ingredients in French fries. Come on, like really, guys? You only need if you're gonna buy something like that, you only need 2 ingredients, just the French fries and the salt. You don't need 17 other different ingredients that makes you sick all the time. But what I'm doing like here is I'm just rolling the bacon up, and that's my central heating system that just came on. Today is February 2nd, 2025, and very, very cold outside this morning. In fact, it's 2 degrees negative today. And so today, even though this is an older recipe, today we're making a chicken soup today. Actually, it's called the Canadian Frico. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that particular recipe, but it's just I'll lay off as much of the carbs that I put into it as I possibly can. But it's mainly a dish I make for my wife a lot of times because we both like it. And it's just basically chicken and dumplings and potato and carrot, which the only thing that's really healthy about the whole meal really is just the chicken and the carrots. And, and that's typically what I'll eat, and my wife will eat the rest of it. But so just like, again, just follow the process along, and it's going along good. I'm having a good day. I'm having a good month. I lost 10 pounds in the month of January. I was really nervous about it at first because of I've been gaining an awful lot of weight again, and basically a lot of it was depression and making bad food choices. But I feel as if I'm back on track now, and I can't wait for the spring to break so I can get out there and go out there and hit the pavement and do some more street walking again. I got options where I can go to the mall, and I have gone to the mall before in the past and walked and everything. I just don't like the mall walking. It's just, for me, it's just boring walking around in a big old circle. And when I'm doing street walking, I'm happy and I'm taking photography, and so just everything's going along good. I actually enjoy life. I enjoy right now what's going on. And, we all know about the economy and who's in charge. Everything's going to get better, guys. Trust the plan, and it's everything all will work out. And I'm still volunteering on Friday nights. We had a really small crowd this past Friday for us because we had a snowstorm that came in late, and I left the bingo Friday night, and it was snowing out pretty good. And I goes, so I didn't know how we did on the charity tickets Friday night. I'm assuming we did okay, but then again, if I messed up, we all messed up, so we just have to be a little more vigilant. I've seen weeks sometimes we're short a lot of money, and other weeks we were right on and over. It's so hard to get the charity tickets to come out right when you're dealing with a lot of lot of tickets there. But you know, we're going to have some powwow meetings about it this week. Then when the girl that does charge of all that comes back from, she does it to the charity every Friday night because she's like everybody else, and we all need time off once in a while for volunteering. But I volunteer every Friday night. I just I don't volunteer anymore in the city anymore. At one time, I was volunteering on all the organizations, and after a while, everybody just takes too much of an advantage of you, and you know, it becomes just really too much. And I had to just say, well, what's important to me and my wife, and just you know, that sort of thing. So now I'm just doing what I want to do, and you know, worrying about my wife and my health and my you know, just getting by one day at a time. So you can see how nice and evenly I'm wrapping. I'm taking about 1 and 2, maybe 3 slices of bacon on everyone. That's the thin cut slice bacon, by the way. Yeah, so I kind of messed up the last time I bought bacon there. I bought the thick cut by mistake, and I don't like the thick cut bacon there because it's too thick, and it you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so then we're just about ready to go to get these going. And you know, I'm going to pop these in a preheated air fryer at 400 degrees for approximately 25, maybe 30 minutes. And then we'll check them at the after we flip them around, and when the external temperature reaches 165 degrees. But you know, yeah. Then I was having some problems with the bacon falling off of the thing there while I was trying to. When I was picking it up, and then I just added maybe another slice of bacon around it, just use up all the bacon. But and now that these are just about ready to go into the air fryer, let's get ready to pop them in. Again, you can put these in a regular oven on a bacon rack or something like that. They would cook just as well. If you do the bacon rack, I would probably put them on about 400 degrees and just let them go in the oven until they're fully cooked. And if you put them on a bacon rack, what's really cool about it, you know, they're going to cook all the way through without having to worry about flipping them over all the time, you know, and just keep an eye on it because they got bacon and they got grease that'll come off of that, and you don't want to walk away from it for too long. Just in the past, and they cook stuff like burgers in the air fryer and stuff like that. If they're too greasy burgers, it'll set off my smoke alarm in the apartment complex. So I'm very careful on what I'm cooking now. And yeah, so now let's go ahead and get these going. And that's I got a Corsi air fryer, by the way. I really love it. I bought it at the Kohl's website, and yeah, and it's really, really good. Okay, so now that these are all into the air fryer, let's get these going. And again, 400 degrees. Everything's just a trial and error with me, guys. I was, you know, if you need to add more time to the air fryer, add more time. It's always better to undercook something than overcook something, I found. And here I was just setting my air fryer, and then I'm just showing you how much time it is. And that's all my junk I had all over the counter. This is at the halfway point. 400 degrees. Again, I had put it on for 30 minutes, and then I was talking over the timeline on the original video, and then the voice, I just took it off, and this is the new voiceover. And this is the temperature gauge that I'm using. I got to send out for a new gauge, and they're just about at 165. So we're going to go ahead and you know, try one of these. Okay, so they were cooked. They only took about 20 minutes at 400 degrees in the air fryer, and that's what they look like on the inside. And I'm taking my knife, and I'm just cutting it a little bit on the plate in the back room over here. And yeah, so you can see me just trying to grab a hold of it with my fork. And look at that, guys. Doesn't that look really great? So that's basically bacon wrapped cheese with Swiss cheese and ham. And it came out really good. I didn't need to put any, you know, anything like mustard or anything like that over the top of it there. But if you wanted to do that, you probably could. And this is a great keto meal, low-carb meal, great any time of day. If I wasn't doing keto, I would probably have a little bit of mashed potatoes with this, but or rice pilaf, or even a nice green salad is good for keto. But I don't eat a lot of green salads, but But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next video, and be watching, and have an amazing day. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day, guys.